You know who you are, don't you? Your buddy from Belfast, where everybody knows you.
Ken made it very clear that we're not making a film about the troubles in Belfast. We're making a film about a family and how they deal with the outside world and what do they bring into their home and how do they shield that home and how do you shield childhood.
We're living in a civil war.
We'll fight this together.
We did look at a lot of photography of that time, but at the same time we had to look at it from Ken's perspective. This was a very, very personal film. He grew up in Belfast at the time. It is, semi-autobiographical. So I had to do the research really based on how he felt about this. The visual world for Belfast is quite small. It's a small street, it's a small house, everything was modest. It really was kind of big heart in small place.
I know nothing else but Belfast.
You should be able to see Belfast as almost like a Time magazine picture spread, and that you could flip the pages and you'd be taking a journey into that time through the eyes of a small boy and his family.
We can give these boys a better chance than we ever had.
We decided to shoot black and white pretty early on from the beginning. I think at the end of the day it felt right. We really wanted to show how people feel in this film. We knew that we wanted to kind of present it Dolby Vision as well, and I think that kind of high resolution immersive projection that you get with Dolby fitted this type of portraiture, because essentially I think all films should be about portraiture, but personal emotional films should even more so be about the human face.
I think my dad wants us to leave Belfast.
I think one of the things that Ansel Adams taught us all is that you don't just put a camera up and take a picture. You have to imagine what it is you want to make, and that you should know where your tones of grey and your tones of black and your tones of white would be. In digital projection as we know it so far, I think those were quite limited. I think with Dolby Vision, we have a proper zone system the way Ansel Adams described it. I think that's exciting, that you can actually plan that things will be that bright or that dark and know that you'll get it.
We're living in a civil war. This is the time to make a new start.
We certainly wanted to make a quite dramatic color shift, so we pushed the colors. We weren't concerned that maybe we needed to bridge the gap a little bit and be desaturated. We actually pushed the colors as far as we dared to in the grade and in the photography for the color sequences. I think because all of them, whether it's black and white or color, have that heightened kind of contrast and immersion. It just all works well.
What do you want?
I want my family with me. I want you.
I feel like the audience gets to be kind of look through the viewfinder with Dolby Vision the way an operator and a cinematographer do. You're talking about a masterful presentation of things. I feel that I get that with Dolby Vision. We finally have something that gives you that kind of heightened cinematic experience. We had an opportunity to make a film that we wanted to make. This was Ken's project, and why should we not make it in a way that was the films we would like to see ourselves?